I'm Dejana Johnson. When completing this assignment, my overall philosophy, mission, and vision for this manual was pretty much to focus on the things that were beneficial to the students, beneficial to me, and beneficial to the parents as well. And not even that, just also beneficial to the teachers who are going to be working for me. I know right now it's not. For me, I just feel like this is my rough draft pretty much of what I'll be doing later on, future references, like future later on in life. So it really was a good outline to start off with because I'm just really trying to focus on the things that I see in childcare centers now that I work in. And I pretty much want to try to change that, like try to make sure my guidelines for my manual or for my childcare facility don't be slipping like they do. I just want to make sure it's in the best interest of everybody that's working there, even the students, and so we can have a good environment and to know, we want to have good vibes. So pretty much my vision was pretty much to make sure that everyone is comfortable, everything is laid out, so it's no confusion, no one has any confusions anywhere. The most interesting part about this manual was pretty much doing the budget. I found that really, really interesting because just working there, you don't understand how much things cost. Like, you got to think about it. You have to pay for it. Working at my daycare center, I realized that the owner has to buy food. She has to buy paper towels, napkins, soap, like toys. Like, you got to think about it. It's so much that goes into it, and it's so much money that you have to spend. So it's like, it's best that you do have a budget so that you'll know what you need to buy and what you don't need to buy. And having a budget allows you not to go so much over and not just spending money, and then it's like, well, you need money for this, but you got to think about this. And it's like, you got to make sure. It's sometimes where at the daycare I work at, sometimes, I feel like they don't budget right because it's sometimes I feel like they short me my check only because they might not have enough money to give me, so they try to short my hours and be like, oh, I'll put on the next check. But it's like, no, baby, I have bills to pay, so that's not how I want us to roll. And I feel like maybe if you would have budget out your whole year or monthly, or if you got to do month by month, then maybe you'll understand like what you need to cut back on some stuff. And because I feel like paying the teachers is most important, but also getting food to feed the children is also important. So I really thought that was really, really interesting to understand how the budget worked. I also felt that it was interesting to understand the license part of the daycare facility, because working at a daycare, I'm now understanding the importance of having a 5-star and the work that comes with getting a 5-star facility. And it's not easy. It's not, it is a lot of work, but being able to understand what they're looking for and what you have to do, it makes it easier for you to be able to earn those 5 stars. And so I really felt that was really interesting because I never knew anything about 5-star ratings until I, started working at daycare and I started taking this class, and it helped me get a better understanding of it. So I really felt those two things were interesting. I really didn't find anything not interesting about this whole assignment. I felt like everything was interesting because everything flew together. So you couldn't have one thing without having the other. So, I mean, they all were very important aspects into making this manual. So you can't have a budget or, to pay, it's really, really important. So it's like sometimes most people may not see how important that stuff is. So I really felt that everything was important. Like, nothing was not like, oh, this is boring. Like, everything was interesting to me because I didn't know. And so teaching myself and learning through others helped me understand what the importance of this manual was and the aspects that go into the manual. It let me understand the importance of everything. Overall, I feel like this was a great assignment to have us do because, now I can do the assignment now. And then later on, when I do want to own my own daycare and I go back and look at this manual, I can say, okay, these are still most of the stuff is still going to be the same. Like my philosophy, my vision, and my mission, those things are always going to be the same. I mean, I can go and tweak it a little bit, but that stuff is always going to be the same. And, the 5-star ratings, some of that stuff may change after a while. It may be some more qualifications that you have to do, but still it's like it's a guideline so that when I try to open my own daycare, I can just go back and change some stuff. So I really feel like this assignment was a great assignment, and it's a good assignment for anybody to do, especially if you plan on working in a daycare facility or owning your own daycare facility. You can make this manual so that you can understand like what the aspects goes into it. So you won't just be feel like yeah, it comes with teaching, but you also need to know the background information of what happens outside of the classroom as well, or how the classroom is ran. I feel like if people knew more about that, they'll understand and respect people more. Like, I respect my director more because I understand the situations and the things that she has to go through in order for the daycare to run, because if she wasn't doing her job right, I wouldn't have a job. So it's like, that's very important for us to know. And I thank you so much. Have a great day.